June, Wednesday. I don't know why, but ever since dad gave me that big talk about military school and all that 2 months ago, I've been researching the Italian mafia. You know, the guns they use, the places they've been, all of that stuff. Luckily, I've somehow managed to find an operator. Problem is, they're based in Boston. I just hope I can convince dad, mom, or heck, Roderick even to give me a lift to Boston to actually meet up with them. Could I ask why you need to go to Boston, Greg? Nope. Catch you later. Well, being serious, I'm really not sure about this whole Italian mafia thing. But at least I have to commit 5 crimes before I legitimately join the mafia. Thursday, I've got a perfect idea for a robbery on the store down the road. And then I'm gonna crack dad's gun safe. I remember I cracked it years ago and wrote down the code. Actually, I think the code is still in my room. Hold on. 8903. Guess what? Dad, the dumb flip himself, didn't change the code. I wonder if he knew he forgot to change it. Did I forget to change it? But just to be safe, I'm gonna hide the gun under my bed so I don't get caught red-handed with a flipping M16 in my hands. Anyway, I told the guy at the register I needed the ski mask for a skiing trip, but there were no spare ski masks. Okie dokie, thanks for letting me know. After I bought the mask, I ran home ASAP to get ready to actually rob the store. I put on an old tracksuit I found and put on the ski mask. Police steady watching me. Every day they clock. I shot the window of the store down and entered the store. And then I shot the guy at the register, aka the only person in the store, twice. And I broke into the register and stole the money. I don't know how much money I stole, but I think I ran away with like $500. Anyway, after I robbed the store, I just went to Riley's house. When I went over, this happened. I heard some gunshots. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's a miracle Riley didn't record anything else. Otherwise, I would have been dead meat. I forgot to say this, but if anyone, and I mean anyone, finds a gun, I'm dead. If Manny finds it, he's probably going to tell me, even if I put it back in the safe. Roderick's definitely going to shoot me if he finds it, and Dad is just going to call the police on me. Holy crap, Manny found the gun. Right, so Manny was snooping around my room, probably looking for things to break and blame on me when he found the M16 under my bed. He screamed bloody murder to scare the living crap out of mom and dad. I had no choice but to throw Manny out the window. It's surprising that he didn't see the barrel of the M16 under my bed, so found out I have better chances of getting into the mafia. Mom's name isn't really Susan. Her name is Simonetta, and she's an Italian immigrant that learned English and mastered it. I heard some rumors that she's the only foreign person in Plainville that can speak English perfectly. I've heard her accidentally speak Italian sometimes, and most of the time she makes up the excuse that she learnt it on holiday. Anyway, my next crime to commit was stealing a car. Obviously, I can't drive, so I hit up Roderick to steal a car. We found a nice convertible to steal just near the road to Worley Street. I returned into a convertible. The car looked brand new, so I knew we were in for a wild ride. Roderick thought of selling it, but I thought of just driving away with it. So, we both got out screwdrivers and our disguises. Roderick used a hoodie with its hood up, and I used my ski mask and my tracksuit. Flippin' heck, bro. You look like you just robbed a bank. Let me just say he was a little surprised about my disguise. After we got into our uniforms, because I can't drive, I was just gonna guide Roderick to get me to Boston. I've got my M16, but it's not like the Italians are not gonna give me a gun. I looked at the time on the clock in the car, 11:32. I had to reconstruct myself because of that. 11:30 already? It felt like time had blown up right before my very eyes. I think I'm just gonna take a break from writing in this thing. I'll just sleep in this seat. Good night. Saturday. Well, this is it. We've arrived in Boston. I'm ready to meet the Italians. I borrowed Roderick's phone so I could call them. Thankfully, because mom's Italian, I can speak fluently to them.
Pronto? Sì, sono Greg. I don't speak Italian, but sì siamo conosciuti online. Sono chi parla solo di Giovanna, sì sarà parla intervista. Non conosco Alpro Dola Santa Amor, sì, vediamo lì. The guy on the phone told me he was going to pick me up in a car called the Giulia. Now, I'm no Italian expert, but that sounds pretty sporty, so I'm pretty excited. I'll be honest, I do feel kinda bad for Ali, because he's probably not gonna know what's happening right here, right now. Also, I heard that the store I robbed recently got closed, so I don't have to worry about getting in trouble anymore. Plainview store closed after robbery, 1 found dead. The bad thing about it is that the police have listed me as the prime suspect, so I really hope this Italian mafia guy gets here quick. I think the Plainview department has led all of the police departments in Moshettes, so I'm effed if even one officer sees me, even in the corner of their eyes. So the guy finally arrived. Seeing the car he arrived in,
I was pretty underwhelmed, but at least I even got picked up. Hey, why the long face, kid? I don't remember exactly what happened whenever I arrived, but the guy leading the mob gave me this long ass interview, and to my surprise, he spoke English during it. When I asked why, he said my accent wasn't really Italian. I also can't remember what he said for the questions, but one that really sent a chill down my spine was when he asked me how old I was. I knew I wasn't old enough to join the mafia, so I was panicking and then I spat out 17. They suspected me of lying at first, but in the end they let me join. I was told to drive a package down to Willow Street, wherever the heck that place is. Alright kid, I need you to get this package over to Willow Street as soon as possible. Sorry, where? In the end, I found out anyway, and surprisingly, nobody suspected me of crap anyways, probably because the package was behind the car door. Also, the package was around 5 kilos of crack. The weirdest thing about this wasn't the fact that I got into the mafia in the first place, or the fact that I could fit 5 kilograms of crack into the briefcase, but it was the fact that whenever I got back, it was already late. I'm no time zone expert here, but I'm pretty sure Plainview and Boston are in the same time zone, so needless to say, it freaks me out. There's a hint of good news though. Just across the street where the mafia is based, is a homeless shelter. I want to try and get in there so I have a better place to sleep. Wednesday, I got arrested. They haven't let me run this thing for weeks. They sentenced me to life in some jail in a place called Suffolk County. I might be able to get out and maybe escape Boston as a whole. Since the place is quite close to the coast, they're probably going to take this thing off me. So I guess this is the end.